Look, I don't know if this is a universal girl thing or not, but I have had a lot of friendship troubles in general. Maybe it's just life telling me, hey, it's time to move on and have friends that are more aligned to the goals that you want to have in the future, or pay more attention to the people in your life that deserve to be in your life for whatever reason. It's just lately that I have been losing a lot of friends. Sometimes I just don't feel like myself and I don't feel aligned to what my friends goals are, passions are, and I'm not aligned to who I want to be in the future. And it really sucks that I am starting to lose my motivation for working. Like, I've been procrastinating more struggles and hardships I've been going through, and I don't know if I can deal with it or take it. To me, I have always cared more about female validation and getting validation from other women more than male validation. That's always how it's been for me, and I noticed that in a lot of my friendships, at least early on, I used to get pushed around a lot. I would literally do whatever they wanted. They ordered me to do something. Hey, you want to tie my shoe for me? Hey, you want to get this for me? Hey, you want to buy me this? Like, I'm fine with that. I would literally bend over backwards just to do stuff for people because I'm an acts of service type of person. I show my love by doing things for you. But let me tell you, it's hard out here. When you give so much to another person, they can start taking it for granted. And it's very rare that another person will not take whatever you give to them for granted. It's not really a fact, it's just how people push your boundaries. Because if they keep on pushing and pushing and pushing and you finally set a boundary, they're going to act some type of way. They're going to feel some type of way about it. And it doesn't matter if they're a good person or if they're a bad person or not. If they can treat you badly, they will keep on treating you badly. It doesn't matter how good of a person they are. They will keep on treating you badly if you let them treat you badly. I know a big struggle for me was that a lot of my friendships early on, they were all one-sided. Like, I would have to reach out first. I would have to make plans first. I'd have to call first. Like, the phone works both ways. A relationship takes two people. Why am I pouring all my energy and putting in so much effort and getting you so many things when you don't even treat me with basic common decency? A relationship goes both ways. If you ever felt like it was hard to make friends, especially female friends, because they had some type of weird energy towards you, or maybe they never treated you that well in the past, and you just resent all women because of that, don't be a hater of your own gender, please. There are good people that will love and jump at the opportunity to be friends with you. You're going to have to change yourself around the people that you know and become someone completely different or someone that they don't recognize, and they'll feel some type of way about it. They always feel some type of way about it, because if you were someone with no self-respect and you suddenly gain some self-respect, they're gonna be resentful towards you. They're gonna act some type of way towards you. Of course they will. If I had a friend that would do just about anything for me, like would literally drop everything just to hang out with me, talk to me, whatever, right? I would expect that friend to be like that for me 24/7. And if she suddenly puts a boundary saying, oh yeah, like, I'm sorry, I can't make it, I have this to do or anything, I'd be like, then drop that. You dropped everything else for me. Why can't you just do it again? I would feel entitled to having that person around me. And that's how other people feel about you. So it doesn't matter how much of a good person you are, or how selfless you are, or how kind-hearted you are. Those type of people can still take advantage of other people. Friendships aren't transactional. Unless you really want to climb up the corporate ladder and want to go places, want to go somewhere really special, you don't need to see relationships as transactional. You can just have friendships to have fun, to live your life. Or you can have friendships to continue your goals and be there for you when you most need it. Friendships are supposed to be there for you in whatever capacity that you let them be there for you in. That's why one-sided friendships are so hard, because it's just like, I'm giving my all to you. I'm giving all my effort, and I'm giving all my energy towards you to comfort you and to make you feel better about yourself and to be there for you when you most need it. But whenever I'm going through something, or whenever things just aren't going my way and I want someone to talk to, you're never there. People also pick up on desperation. So if you're really desperate to be like best friends with this person or really close friends with this person, the other person will pick up on it and they'll probably distance themselves from you. I'm not gonna lie to you, because people hate desperate people. You really just gotta stand up for yourself and realize, is me being treated badly and not respected by other people worth more than my self-worth, my self-respect even? Because I know for a fact I really enjoy my company. Like, I will do perfectly fine just on my own. I'll find hobbies to fill my time. I don't need to have friends. Friendships are supposed to be beneficial on both sides. So whatever you're putting in, they should be putting out the same amount of effort. And if you're giving too much and they're giving too little, then there's an imbalance. And it shifts to the other person having more power over what you think of yourself, because you value them so much. You put them on a pedestal. You think that their word is gospel when it's really not. Back then, when I was a really big people pleaser, I was very lonely and I hated being alone. I hated being in my own company, and the hobbies I would find to pass the time with became my comfort eventually. If I go somewhere and I'm not having that good of a time, like, here's the thing. Say yes to events. Always say yes to events, right? But if I'm not enjoying myself at the event, or I'm not really gaining anything from it, I'll leave early. I will naturally pick up on if I like being at this place or not. And if I don't like being there for whatever reason, I'll leave. Or if I have to wait on somebody else, the most I'll wait is probably like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes even. But after 20-30 minutes, I'll leave. I will not wait on somebody if they're wasting my time. Same thing for if I'm invited to an event and I feel like an outsider, like I don't really belong there. If I don't belong there, I'll just leave. Because I like my own company so much to the point where I have the self-respect to say, yes, I can leave. Yes, I'm okay with doing things alone and going out alone and hanging out with myself, because I don't need to be hanging out with other people constantly. It's so normalized to feel bad for people that are just alone, living their life, being happy in their own company. Like, it's not sad to see somebody eating alone at a restaurant. If they're genuinely enjoying their time and they just wanted to enjoy the food and they're all dressed up and they're all happy, let them be happy. You don't have to feel bad for them. They probably chose to be there by themselves. If ever I get stood up and I want to do something that I enjoy, I'll keep on doing it. I don't care if the other person can't meet me or the other person can't hang out with me. I'll just go out by myself. I'll just spend time with my favorite person in the world, me. You have plenty of self-worth by yourself. Your self-worth is determined by you. It's not determined by other people. When you say it's determined by other people, you're just taking their opinion as your own. When really, it's just other people talking and you are just absorbing their talk and their energy and their thoughts about you, whether it's negative or positive. Push that away and start thinking for yourself. Because I know for a fact some of you just only think of things from what other people think of you. You think of things from other people's point of view, but you don't think of it from your own point of view, because you care too much about what people think of you. You care too much about fitting in with the group. If you don't fit in with a certain crowd, find another crowd you'll fit in with. And if you can't find any crowd to fit in with, just be happy with your own company. Like, I feel like a main thing for friendships, and if you really want to make good friends and you really want to make valuable friendships, you have to be just okay with being alone for a little while before you find those friendships. You have to be fine with having a bunch of hobbies you do by yourself, things that are time consuming. You have to be okay with not having someone to talk to 24/7, not having someone you can hang out with every weekend. It's not that big of a deal. You're just making it a big deal because society pushes on you that, oh, you should always be hanging out with one of your friends over the weekend, or, oh, if you stay home by yourself, that's sad and lonely, you should be going out. Like, the only person that will really be there for you in life is you. So you might as well become your own best friend. I know it's sad to think like, oh yeah, I keep on seeing other people going out. What happens, happens. And what's meant to be is meant to be. Do not think too much about what other people think about you and everything that happened in the past. Just focus on what you're doing right now. Don't focus too much on the future either. You're gonna cause too much anxiety for yourself for no reason. Lately, I've just been thinking like, dang, I really have a small circle of friends that I talk to on a daily basis and that I'm close with. And I was thinking like, was it worth it? To me, I would do things the exact same way. Did it hurt? Yes. Yes, it did hurt. It hurt a lot, actually. I may have moved on from it now, but I still do miss them. Like, you can still move on from somebody and miss them. Moving on doesn't mean you completely forget about that person, completely forget about the emotions you have for that person. You just gotta realize that those emotions and those feelings that you had for them may never disappear, but you will find better. You will find somebody else that will light you up even more than that person ever did. And you'll find more fulfilling friendships. You'll find people that match your vibration, match what you want to do in the future, match the things that you do for fun. You'll find those people no matter what. It's okay if you're lonely right now and you want a friend to talk to and you want to just hang out. It was worth it. Letting go of those people made me grow. It made me uncomfortable. It made me lonely. It made me sad. It made me unmotivated. It made me procrastinate more. It put me in a rough spot. And I'm glad I got put in that rough spot, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have grown so much and I wouldn't have been able to be where I'm at right now. And I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. If losing those people didn't happen, then I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't be as healed, as relaxed, as authentic, because I would still be kissing up to them. I would still drop everything just for them. I would still lose my self-respect whenever I was around them. And you just gotta realize that it is not worth it to surround yourself with people that make you feel less than whenever you're with them. It's never worth it. It's never worth it to have somebody's presence just degrade you in whatever reason. Whether it's them actually verbally disrespecting you for whatever reason, or just being around them just makes you feel terrible, you have to reevaluate that friendship. You have to reevaluate that person in your life. And it's sad. Yes, of course it's sad. Of course it's sad to lose somebody. Of course it's sad to say, oh yeah, it's time to move on from this person, when you know you haven't really processed the emotions or the feelings that you had for them. So let me say this. It's okay to move on with your life. They will be living their best life without you. So you might as well live your best life without them. You lived your life before without them. You can live your life without them now. That's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that, and stay tuned in for more. Bye-bye.